This invisible woman took off her clothes one by one and then let her husband hold her in his arms as they walked to the bank in public. The couple had a bold idea. The wife, Amy, wanted to use her invisibility spell to obtain the password to the bank's safe, while her husband, David, handled business at the front desk. Amy quietly followed the bank manager to his office and crouched nearby, watching him enter the password into the safe. The manager suddenly felt a strange heat on his skin, a warm gaze and a slight breath, and turned around but saw nothing. He shrugged and continued his work. Amy was surprised, and she wasn't the only one with surprises. Their whole family had unexpectedly gained superpowers. The little girl became incredibly strong and could easily break pipes. Her grandfather became immortal and lived for over 100 years. Her mother gained the ability to fly for 18,000 miles, straight with just a stick, completely ignoring the laws of gravity. Her brother could communicate with animals just by looking at them. The creatures would instantly obey. As for the father, his power was a bit awkward. He could teleport instantly, but only by farting first. Because of this, he didn't dare go to the bathroom for over a week. The most unusual power, however, belonged to Amy's husband, David. His ability allowed him to shoot white vapor, like a steam pipe, though it wasn't exactly useful except for picking flowers or buying a drink. All of these superpowers came from a mysterious meteorite. The catch was that they only worked when the family stayed close together, within 30 meters. If anyone went beyond that distance, everyone's powers would vanish. One day, while the family was waiting outside the bank, they were accidentally swept up in a transport vehicle. Inside the bank, things got even more chaotic. Amy suddenly became visible, exposed right in front of the manager. Realizing they'd been caught, the family had to rush to carry their unconscious grandfather back into the power zone to save Amy. But their troubles didn't stop there. When they returned home to plan their next move, the father suddenly disappeared again and reappeared in a narrow space, only to realize he'd teleported into the neighbor's truck. After that embarrassing scene, the whole family decided to give up on the bank robbery idea. Everyone, that is, except David. He still begged them to continue, because he had a massive bag of curry, waiting to be paid for. And if his mother-in-law didn't repay the debt soon, he'd be finished. But before that happened, it was time to uncover how this strange family first got their superpower.